Welcome to BARTEC Live at OTC 2024. OTC stands for Offshore Technology Conference, and it is the largest oil and gas trade show in the world, with more than 30,000 registered participants and more than 1,300 exhibitors. My name is Stefan Schaffer, and in the name of everyone at BARTEC, welcome to this series of live events. Over the next couple of days, we'll be speaking to more than a dozen experts about trends in the industry, new innovative safety solutions, digitization of oil and gas, and so much more. And my guest this afternoon is Mr. Bob Johnson. He's the founder, president of Source IEX. Good morning. Good afternoon, Bob. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Yeah, thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Bob, you're such a well-known expert in this industry, both in the US and globally. Can you just, summarize what is your background and also maybe talk about your company, Source IEX?
Yeah, well, thank you, Stefan, and thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. I started this company about 20 some odd years ago, but I've actually been in the EX business since about 1985 when I graduated out of college and went to work for a large manufacturer of hazardous location electrical equipment. So I've seen it from different angles, from engineering, design, field sales, certification, consulting, and then training. And it's kind of fun to see how the industry has evolved and being a part of it for as long as I have. Still see some of the same problems that we had from 40 years ago, but it's interesting.
Yeah, you just mentioned a very interesting point, and that is when people think about EX, they often think product, but training is actually such an important part in this as well. Why is training so important in EX, and what kind of trainings do you guys offer?
It's a great question, right? And thank you for asking that. So one of the things I learned very early on being involved in the EX world is that you can spend all this wonderful money on all this great equipment, but if you don't use it right, you don't apply it, you don't install it, if you don't maintain it, then all of this equipment is really not going to truly provide you the benefit, and it's not going to remain safe. So training is important to understand, to maintain the equipment, to make sure that we select the right equipment, to make sure that we're installing it correctly, and doing all these things to make sure that our systems remain safe. And along those lines, we provide formalized training under the IEC EX scheme. Our company is a recognized training provider under the IEC EX, and we're also a COMPEX provider under the COMPEX scheme as well. So we've been involved in training on the EX side of things for probably about 15 years now, and it's been interesting for me to be able to share my experiences and learn from the students, to hear what they are doing and always discovering the new things that everybody can learn from each other, because ultimately iron sharpens iron, and we get better, and ultimately we'll have a safer environment, a safer workplace.
No, it's very true, and whenever we speak, whenever we talk, I learn something new, and that's a great thing, even after so many years in the industry, to learn something new every day. Now, Bob, I heard something very exciting is happening.
Yes.
Between Source IEX, between your training department and BARTEC. What can you tell us?
Yes, I have been extremely excited. As a matter of fact, we were here a year or so ago doing a video kind of talking a little bit about it, but we have actually done now, I think, about 20 or so 3-minute or so videos that we will be releasing here, and this is basically giving a high-level foundation, if you will, on some of the fundamentals in EX. And that's great, and that's wonderful, and that'll give an opportunity for people that don't necessarily know a whole heck of a lot about EX to kind of put their toes in the water, right? But the nice thing of what we're doing as a follow-up is that we're building an entire online digital, physical, or I don't know what the term you would use, the combination thereof, but basically the combination of physical and digital online learning system that's going to be very much geared around the IEC EX COPC scheme. And I'm very, very excited about rolling out these videos, and it's going to be more than just videos, because there'll be things like chat rooms, there'll be online, there'll be 24/7 support, all of these things. So it doesn't matter if you're in Mumbai at 1 in the morning, you can get online, you can do some stuff, or you're in Singapore at 4 in the morning, or you're in Houston, Texas at noon. You can do this worldwide, globally, at any time and in any way, shape, or form that works best for you. And I'm excited about this.
Fantastic. I mean, there's no doubt that, you know, in-person training has an immense value, but then again, not everyone can go through an in-person training. So we're basically opening up this door for more people to receive training by offering this virtual opportunity, right?
Absolutely, absolutely. And the great thing is that even under these competency programs, the key thing is that you can get your training any way, shape, or form. You can go through what we're doing and under the BARTEC Academy banner, but you can do training on your own pace. You know, you can pick up books, you learn it yourself, but the key thing is getting assessed. And so we're actually going to have online exams that you'll be able to do that. And if you want to get your actual IEC EX certificate, we're going to have an avenue to be able to do that, along with some of the actual practical assessments, such as installations and inspections. So we're combining all of that in basically one platform that we can take this and roll this out literally worldwide 24/7.
I couldn't be more excited, Bob, and I see you coming and going from the video studio on a regular basis, so I know it's happening, and we're about to launch this, so super excited, and please keep watching us, and please make sure to stay up to date here. Bob, one more question. For our viewers online that want to work with you and your company, whether it's a certification project, a consulting project, a training project,
sure.
How do I get in touch with you, and how does this work?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, contact me, bob.johnson@sourceiex.com, or you can go to sourceiex.com. You can look me up on LinkedIn. You can, I guess, try me through, I don't know, BARTEC Academy at some point in time. We'll have links through there. So just reach out to me in some way, shape, or form. I'll certainly try to get back with you and let you know more about what we do outside of just the training. But if you have any questions on the training side and what we're doing, please reach out to us, because I'm terribly excited. And I will tell you this much, there's nobody else in the world that is doing what we are actually putting together. This is going to be a unique experience and something that I think the industry really, really needs. And BARTEC, I commend BARTEC for actually taking the resources to put towards this, because it's going to be something very special.
Yeah, making our industry better and safer through training, I think that's a fantastic headline. If this inspired you, if you want to talk more to Bob about this and about the services he offers, please reach out to him given the email he just informed us about, or just drop us a note here on social media. And at BARTEC, we are super excited that together with our partners, we can be a trusted advisor to you for everything hazardous area related. So let's connect, let's meet, let's speak about your processes and operations and how we can make them safer, more regulatory compliant, and also higher performing. This being said, please also make sure to connect with us either virtually, online, or here at booth 3815 at OTC 2024 in Houston. We're waiting for you and looking forward to meeting with you. Have a great day. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.